luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Let's go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's up past the 35. Got a first down. Putting down at the 37. They'll stay on the ground. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's second and 6.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Cleveland. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Downs goes in motion. Here's Young now to throw right away. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Man in motion, heading left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rule...
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And he's going to be taken down, but what about that call? Man, the sideline's all juiced by that. The fake works, and it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns extend their advantage to 13-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. They'll go play action with Young. That's deep for Olave. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment. But there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Oilers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They send the tight end in motion. Throw right side to Olave. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30. First and 10.
60 Eagle, go!
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
79 Bronco.
From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
70 Lions.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sly now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Set go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Go.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Come on. Set. Have the 60. Have the 60. Get up.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout...
And he's into the end zone. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19. Red.
Downs goes in motion. On 1st down is Young. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Young. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
I know, Mike. It's easy to sit here and second-guess all of these decisions, but I find myself leaning towards just take the points. And if you are that committed to going for it on 4th down because you want 6, then just leave your offense on the field.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Here we go. Set.
Receiver in motion, going right.
Set go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
70 Lions. 70.
Up the middle they go.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Go now. Go.
Here's Hines. And he's got it. It'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
Okay, ready. Buffalo 80. Set up.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he will score again. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Browns tack on 1 more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Young to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll be taken down.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Throwing is Young. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2-yard line yet again. What can they do on 3rd and goal? On play action. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now a give on the ground, and a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one. Third down and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Look at play action with Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. He gets free. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Bravo 80. Here we go. Set. Go.
Now, faking the give. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Cougar 19. 70.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, Young. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads
to the end zone. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Young. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Track 60. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Dulcich now brought in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Oilers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Oilers will cut the deficit to 7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Come on, set.
They'll look to throw. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. slice, extra point, up and good. And the Browns are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Cowboy 80. 70. Ready.
His throw left side is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Hawk 7. Let's go now.
Downs goes in motion. On first down is Young. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
That is hot. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance.
And he's got another one. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Oilers will cut the deficit to 7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now on first and 10. Throughout another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19. Go street. 79 Bronco. Check go.
going for it all. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring Judy in motion.
Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. Jerry Judy, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
On the set. 70 Lions. Here we go. Set. Track 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Slot receiver headed right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll run. This is Hines. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Young. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
There's that man again. Another catch.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Browns. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. In trouble, and down he goes. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Throwing on 2nd down, Young, and more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sly now for the point after. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Past midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh...
And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Browns are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter